What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Black Graffiti. Another video. Uh, so I'm on here today. I'm just gonna, talk about what's on my mind for real. I just want to talk about my good old Lakers. I don't know how many Lakers fans we have up in the building right now. If you're a Lakers fan, that's what's up. If not, don't care. But anyway, so I'm waiting for some of y'all to jump on before I really get started in here. So, oh, hey, like, comment, subscribe. We welcome all people to the channel. We getting this up and jumping. It's not easy. A lot of videos really difficult, but we've been having fun with it. It's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. So yeah. So I'm just gonna you know wait for a few people to jump on. Give about 2 more minutes. So yeah. How y'all been doing today? Tired. I'm just really tired. You know, I work plus I go to school, so that's tired in itself. Work basically 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. Then go to school from like between 8 to 1. Then I try to get some sleep, but with kids, it's no such thing as sleep, so it's not gonna happen. But so I'm gonna start this off. So I need to wait a little more. So I'm giving a few more minutes, but that's why I look like this, y'all, because I'm extremely, extremely tired. But from what I've been hearing, that you know, you just gonna be tired. Even really successful people, as much as we think they get up at like 12 or 1 o'clock, in the PM, that's not always true. A lot of them get up really, really in like the crack of dawn, like really early, because you got stuff to do. Business usually happens in the morning, so you want to get that knocked out. Probably have your lunch and everything, or do what you gotta do for the rest of the night. But I know a few millionaires. Then people are always, always streaming on Facebook. I'm talking about ungodly hours. So I'm usually at work. That I think people are asleep. They're normally there just up. So I think that's kind of funny in itself. So yeah, I'm just on here about to go ahead and go ham with the LeBron talk, because I've been seeing a lot of criticism from my man's. You know, um, I don't know why there's so much criticism for him. But I really can't be one to not talk, because I think it's probably like, I want to say 5, 6 years ago, I didn't like him at all. I was a Celtics fan and Lakers, but I more so was rocking with the Celtics when they played against LeBron. And I didn't really dig him too much. However, I've grown, to really like him and really mess with him, because uh, I'm sorry, dude is just cold. He's cold. There is nothing else you can say about it. Dude is in his 18th season. 18 years in the NBA. It's a long time for anyone, and still playing at the high level that he's playing at right now. So, and still playing at the, like I said, at the highest level, and playing every single game for 40 plus minutes a game. There's not a lot of people doing it, and if they are doing it, they're young. So that's what they're supposed to do, play a lot. So I just hate the ridicule he's getting, because they keep comparing him to Jordan, which it makes no sense to me, because Jordan's not playing right now. Jordan's retired. You can't really compare someone to someone who's retired. I understand what Jordan would have done or what would have happened, but we'll never know. Never know, never understand it, won't get it, don't know. So there's no even reason to talk about that. That just makes no sense to me. And another thing about LeBron, and people call it like Bron sexuals and stuff like that, because you rock with your boy hard. But here's the thing: it makes a valid case everything that people say about this dude. You know, like I jam with Steph Curry, I jam with Kevin Durant, all that. Well, Kevin Durant not so much, because bro, when he made that move to Golden State, I stopped rocking with him at that point in time. So I'm not really rocking with him for that one. But yeah. So just going here talking about, my Lakers, how good they doing, how cold they are. You know, I rock them all day, every day. So that's what I normally come on to talk about for real. Or if there's anything else y'all want to y'all want to talk about, this cool. I'm here. I'm just gonna rap with y'all for real. Just calm moment and chilling right now. While I got some downtime while I'm not working or doing any type of homework right now. It's killing me. It's killing you, boy. It's really killing me. So oh, and another thing that I wanted to say, I got a lot of friends that love football. I used to love football. I used to be like a huge football fan. I stopped rocking with it as much because, I mean, as we all know, there's so much racism and inequality in football. People can't really, I want to say take up for themselves, but you can't, what's the word I'm looking for? Express yourself about your own culture. That you can't speak about social injustice. You can't take a knee. You can't do none of this without, getting your pay cut or getting kicked off the team or something happened to you. That's a problem to me because that's stuff that we face in the world. That's a huge issue. You know, I'm black. You can't tell me that I can't talk about an issue that deals with my culture. Because if I was Hispanic or any other type of nationality, it'd be okay. But since I'm black, I can't talk about the problems that we have in our life without something happening or making it an issue, or the Black Lives Matter, how that's somehow become a terrorist group when it's just a protest group or a movement. Movement doesn't always mean terrorist. Not at all. I don't know who came up with that concept, but that's not true at all. But back to what I was saying, the reason I rock with basketball is because the commissioner, Adam Silver, actually approves it. He wants you to. He has no problem against it. If you have a problem with it, you say it. You're not going to be shunned or docked pay or told not to play. No, he wants you to talk about it because he knows there's something on your heart. There's something that you're going to feel. And if you can't express it, it's going to really show in your game. But more so, it's basically to be able to express yourself as a man, as a woman, as, an individual, being able to express yourself, how you really feel. And that's why I rock with basketball. And I stopped rocking with football a long time ago. Like, yeah, I watched the Super Bowl. I may watch some games. I'm still a Steelers fan, but I don't talk about it as much as I used to. I don't breathe football like I used to. So I just don't, because of uh, how the whole sport is ran. And then the crazy thing is, a lot of football has a lot of Caucasian owners, general managers. There's not a lot of diversity with football general managers, which I have a problem with that. But it comes from a long bloodline of that. So I'm not gonna get into that right now. But yeah. So like I said, I'm just on here just, speaking what's on the mind, just, giving what I feel right now. But I do rock, like I keep saying, I do rock with my Lakers. I believe they will go again and win again. I believe the Clippers not good enough to beat them. I mean, they're better than they were last year offensively, even better offensively. Not as good defensively, but they're just as good offensively as they were last year. Probably a little better. But they're having tough time beating teams that they should be blowing out the water. And since Paul George went down, they've been having a lot of issues. Kawhi Leonard has had to work really, really hard just to win one game. So it's become difficult for them. And I think that window is probably closing for them soon enough. But I don't care. I'm not really a Clippers fan anyway. I'm more of a Lakers fan. So, but yeah. So I mean, more so what we came up with this channel for to do is really to speak our minds, tell y'all how we really feel, you know, um, what's been going on, and actually being able to speak our minds. Not everyone has a platform that they can speak their mind, and if they do, some people feel like it's not heard. So that's what we're gonna be here for. You know, um, as you know, my girl Jay, she does poetry, and you're gonna get a dose of that from time to time. You know, want y'all to hear and see and be able to feel, her poems. They dope. They real dope. I rock with them, not just because she's my lady, but I rock with them. They are dope. So, um, yeah, I know I'm jumping all around the place, but it is what it is. Um, yeah. So, I mean, for real. Oh, one other thing that's been bothering me for real. What's been bothering me for real is the whole LeBron has had help to win basically all his championships. That's really bothering me, and it has bothered me because mostly, let me say, 90% of the people who went to the NBA had help in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Jordan had help. Magic Johnson had help. Kobe had help. Shaq had help. D Wade, LeBron, Curry, Durant, all of them had help. The list goes on. You go all the way back. You know, they all had help in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So to say that Ray Allen won the game for them, he made one three. That's what he was known for, shooting a three. He made one three, but did he score 30 plus points? No, he did not. He did not. They're saying Kyrie made the last shot that won them the only championship they ever had in Cleveland. All right, he made that game winning shot. He wanted them to have that. But Kyrie scored just about as many points as LeBron did that whole series. But here's the thing: the MVP was still Bron. Dude put everything out there. Don't get me wrong, Kyrie is an offensive wizard, but he doesn't. I mean, you can't. He's not a defensive person, So that's one crazy thing to me. So, but to say that it was because of D Wade and Bosh, how he had his other two, I wouldn't say that because D Wade won one with Shaq, but nah, LeBron was the force on all these teams that he went up against. Still to this day, being people damn near 40 years old. It's crazy. He's damn near 40 years old and playing 40 plus minutes a game, still doing triple doubles. That's ungodly. That's ridiculous. But I respect it. Can't do nothing but respect it. So I can't do nothing but respect it though. So um, that's I had something else to say, but I kind of forgot it. But so what y'all up to now? What's been going on with y'all? So now I will say though this is don't you can't like I said, I rock with my Lakers all day long, every day, all day. There is no other team that's beating them. But I'm not a bandwagon person. I wasn't Golden State fan when they was rocking and rolling hard. Not at all. I've always been Lakers fan. Even when we sucked, when we was horrible, was a Lakers fan. When we had Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart. Now I understand Brandon Ingram has become an all-star now because he's come to his own. I understand that. But before them, when we had a lot of people that you can't even name right now on the team, I was still rocking with them. I said one day we will have our shine. Then LeBron comes. Then AD comes. Then comes a plethora of other people. Then we win our championship, and now we're gonna keep going. See, I've never been a bandwagon. I ride it out. My team is my team. Like you Knicks fans, y'all riding it out. I respect the hell out of y'all because y'all some dedicated people, but y'all riding it out. One day y'all will have y'all turn again someday soon. I have no idea, but you'll have it. So, um, yeah, that's just what I do. I just rock with that. You know, um, there's a lot of ridicule. What reason? I don't know. Like it's a lot, a lot of people that don't like LeBron. But when I have a conversation with him, ask him, so what you don't like dude for? He cried too much. So did Jordan. So did Kobe. So did Curry. All of them cry. Like Jordan cried a lot. Not physical cry, but he yelled at the refs all that all the time. He even headbutted one. Dude had a temper issue when it came to refs. He cried a lot. If it didn't go his way, he cried about it. It happened. But you can't fault. That's the game. That's what happens. But any other thing, you can't tell me what the problem is if you just dislike it to do. You dislike because he's good or great. That means everyone should hate Jordan. A lot of people love Jordan, but Jordan did pave the way for basketball. He made it what it is today, like the nationalism of basketball. How much is loved right now because of Jordan. And I understand. I get that. Mecca of basketball. I gotta give him that. So I do rock with that though. But so what y'all got going on? See what y'all on today. But like I said, I rock with that though. I rock with them hard. So, but another thing I wanted to say, um, don't be scared, you know, to get out there and get what you need. What I mean by that is, like I said, I go to school and I work and I do this. So I rarely get any sleep, but I still get up. I still go work out. I still go to school, still do my homework, still hang with my kids, hang with my girl. I still do all that, even with the little amount of time I have. But don't give up. Do not don't be scared to go get what you want. Need to get it, go get it. Because it's there. You're gonna have to push, you're gonna have to push. You're gonna be tired. It's just what it's going to happen. You're gonna be tired. Like when you open the business, you're gonna be tired. More likely, you're gonna be there 24/7 when it open and when it closed. You're gonna be there. You ain't got nobody else right now unless you hire family, but you're still gonna be there because you want to make sure it run right. You got to get out here and you got to get it. There is money out here. People think it's not money out here. Money is out here. You just got to know where to find it. You know, People say, monkey see, monkey do for real. That's true. See where the money is. Go where the money is. Now, I'm not saying sell your soul or none of that. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is go where the money is. The legit money also. Legit. You know, not where the fast money is. Fast money don't always work in your favor. Not for everyone. But you can still um you still have time. Still have time to make your money, get out here and do what you want to do. Don't spend your life sitting in a cubicle or sitting in a job that you don't want. People that say, well, don't tell them that. It's you better be lucky you have a job. Yeah, yeah. But you can always find another one. Now, it may not be the quality of job that you have, but you can always find another one. But if you're sitting at your job and you can't stand it and you bang your head on the computer or the desk or the door every single day, why put yourself through that type of torture? Why do that to yourself? Take that leap of faith. Do what you really want to do. If you got a significant other, let them know, hey, just give me 6 months. Make sure we, stack up this nest and give me 6 months. If it don't work out, I go back. We do what we was doing before. But give me this. You single? Hey, you ain't gotta have nothing to say to anybody. You just go do what you do. But do not give up. You know, um, Always try. Everyone is scared of the unknown, scared of failure. It's gonna happen as long as you try. You know, it said that you got two people in a fight. The person who is scared the most usually wins the fight, unless it's professional or whatever. But usually, the person that's scared the most usually wins the fight. Why? Because the scared person is unpredictable. Fear is unpredictable. It is. Like I said, you can still get over that though. Get out here. Go make your money. Break that generational curse. Don't let the wealth stop at you or before you. No, let it go on after you. What do you want to do for your kids? When you pass away, do you want them to say, hey, my pops and my moms, they left us a nice amount of money, or I love being whatever your last name is. Have you figured out that most Italians, their last name means something to them? They'll tell you, I'm a Giovanni. It means something. It's a family name. We don't stop there. You're not going to tarnish our name. But that's generational. Keeping it in them, letting them know, hey, you are one of us. This is who you are. This is your family. This is what we do. You keep this name rolling. It don't just stop with you. It keeps going. Now, I understand some of us are young and we want to live our life. You can still live your life, but still be thinking about generational wealth or doing what you can for, your loved ones or your kids or whatever. Because most of us Black folks, we don't have anything to leave our families. Most of us don't even have life insurance. I've asked plenty of people what's the reason for it, and they have no idea. Basically, all they say is all this for is just money to be left over. No, that can be used for anything. It doesn't say that life insurance, when it's paid out, has to be used for a certain thing. You can be used for anything. But instead of having these GoFundMe's or everyone maxing out credit cards or doing all this to make sure we have enough money, what's up, Michael? We need to make sure that we are doing what we need to do to break those generational curses. You know, we have to break the generational curses. We are the only culture that have this many problems. The only culture that has this many problems. You got Asians, in St. Louis, we have Dogtown. They all help each other. Same with Hispanics. Same with Bosnians. They all help each other. Most of them, you got Miami Grill, you got New York Grill, you got Hawaiian Grill. They all are intertwined. They're all together. They all help each other. But what do? We all got different shops, different businesses. be in competition with each other, which I mean, there is gonna be competition, especially if you both own a shop. But instead of helping each other grow, y'all want to tear each other down and tarnish each other's name, and both businesses fail. Makes no sense. Instead of helping each other. Now, I can say we do need to do better with business and customer service. That is one main thing, because that's the first thing people see is customer service, and the last thing people remember is customer service. We need to do better about that. But y'all, we just need to do better as a people. Real. Because I my whole thing is my goal is to when I leave, my sons don't have to work. Now I'm not saying I want them to work. Hell yeah, I want them to work for whatever they have, but to have the option if I want to go to school or and what I mean for it, what I mean is to go to school to be something like a doctor or something. Or if I want to open up this business because my dad left me 200 grand on invested this way. That's my goal. You know, um, but that's what I want for our people. What we actually need is to be out here doing what we need to do. Own property instead of renting everything. We need to own property. I've this dude I knew. Um, he said he'd rather be a renter his whole life because he ain't got to worry about the maintenance of a house. Do you know the money that you pay in rent is going to actually the owner of that home or whatever place you live in at to pay their mortgage down and then help their wealth? That's what they're using it for. But you helping them get wealthy. But you sitting here drowning in even more debt because you're paying $300, $400, $500 more than what a mortgage is by itself. It's a pillar of financial independence is real estate. I mean, so get you some. But that's one thing we need to switch our mindsets. Do better out here. Get healthy. I don't push anything on anyone, but what I will say is get healthy. My my twin, my moms, they all know they need to get healthy. I don't have to say that to them because they know that. My little brother just had a problem with they found an ulcer. Too many greasy foods. First thing they said on the chat was, Corn, don't you say nothing. I didn't say anything. They already knew about it. Like I said, I don't push on anyone. You eat what you want to eat. But I'm saying, you want to live a healthy life. Not an okay, a healthy lifestyle. And there she is. Eat better out here. You know, even if let's say, if you just can't get rid of beef or you just can't get rid of chicken, try eating it twice a week. Actually go for 3 times a week. And once you got that down, go to 2 times a week. Then after that, go to 1 time a week. And after that, then you know how that should fall. But like I said, trying is what we need to do. I know this way off the topic of LeBron, but that can always be there. That will always be there. I've gotten into debates with people about LeBron because what they tell me don't make any sense. But um, but yeah, that's what we need to do as a people. We need to help each other more. Where I work at, we strive to help each other. I mainly mean us as the black people, because they want to see us. They want to see us fall. They don't want to see a black man come in there learning all these lines, learning all this information, and making $4 or $5 more than they make an hour. Yeah, the word is trying. But we need to make that is not trying, but to do. That's what I really mean is to do it. You know, because like I said, in our in our job, we stick together. We learn it off of each other. We help each other. Hey, bro, what do you need? Oh, I got you. I'll come over there and help you. Oh, they ain't coming? That's cool. I got you. I'm gonna help you. Don't worry about it. Because I want to see all of us succeed. So they don't want to see anything but us fail. One of the guys at my job, he is always picked on. They're trying to find any way they can to fire my man's. And all he does is come to work every single day or whenever he's scheduled and gives it 130%, more than 110. He tries to learn everything, but they set him up a lot of times. And I've told him, bro, don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Okie doke, you out here, they're trying to make you look stupid, like a fool, like a joker. You know, back in Rome times, they used to have a jester. They used to come in and dance for the king when he was bored. And that's what I feel like they're doing to my mans. They bored, so they're picking on him, trying to find different ways to write him up and shit like that. It's not right because all he does is try. Like I told him, he needs to do better. I don't want any of us to fall for this though. We need to do better. We need to come out on the other side of this. You know, I want to see all my people succeed, not just some of them, all of them. Now I understand you can't take everybody with you, but hell, you can at least try or do. So I'm with you. I'm for my people. I want to see us come up. So I mean, like I said, the money is there. Go get it. I don't care what you spend your money on. Me personally, if you want to spend your money on, materialistic stuff, I don't care. That's you. That ain't me. But 5 or 10 years down the line, don't look at yourself and then look at me and ask and try to find out how I got to where I got to. What's crazy is people value materialistic things. I was looking at this painting online. I think it was a Van Gogh painting. The painting was worth, what was it like? $30,000. $30,000. And this was like 4 years later. That's crazy. But it's funny that if you go but get that Gucci belt or you go get any of this materialistic stuff and put it online a few years later, it ain't gonna be worth anything compared to what you bought it for. But that's what they got our heads consumed in, especially rappers. That's all an act. Rappers are an act. They are actors. Most of them don't even act that way. They're not that way. Trinidad James said it best. He says, "This is not me. This isn't who I am. This is a persona that I'm putting on for you all. An actor. Most of them don't live their life. They're doing what they need to do to collect the check and then go back to their mansions." That's correct. That's correct, my man. They do that. We value the things that have no appreciation or cannot appreciate, or that a cap can be put on. But we don't value the thing. We really don't see as a people. We don't see now. I'm starting to see a lot more people seeing different outcomes and different avenues and different ways to make money out here and actually from make the generational wealth or be able to make more money for themselves and open up their own businesses. I love seeing that. That's what's up. I'd rather see that than someone saying, "Hey, I got to get up right now," or complaining about going to this 9 to 5, whatever time you work. You know, I don't plan on working for someone else my whole life. Nah, not saying I don't have a problem with authority. I just rather be able to look out for my own and for me and make money for myself. Not me giving up 60 plus hours a week making someone else rich who don't even hardly know my name, who don't really care about my name. All they care about is how we gonna pay off this debt for this company and how we gonna do this. Your take on so Michael says, what's your take on credit scores? Like how some people do have high credit scores but will still get denied for loans. Well, there's other things that have to go that goes with credit. Just because you have like let's say you have a 720, just because you have a 720 doesn't mean that you still can get accepted for a loan. There's the age, how long you've had credit, you know. Then there's how much different things of credit do you have. You know, do you have a good credit mix? Do you have credit cards? Do you have a mortgage? Do you have a car loan? So there's a lot of different things and avenues that goes with just having a good credit score. Oh man. So and that's why like let's say I have a 730, but I've only had credit for about a year and a half. That's not long enough for some banks. They see that as all right, that's good. You have a nice score, but you don't have anything to show me that long enough that you know how to pay us back. That would be my thing on why you would get denied for loans or other avenues, but there are ways around that. So, but yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. It's more than just having a good credit score out here. Like I'm hippie out to some gang. This dude I work with, he actually showed me there's laws written to state that we do not have to pay for car loans. That so peep this. So when you owe somebody something, that's a negative balance. It shouldn't be a positive balance. Like if I owe $32.50, it should say negative 32.50, not positive 32.50. When you get a bill in the mail, whether it's Ameren, whether it's Fire, whether it's whatever, it's in a positive balance. How do you owe a positive balance? You can't. But that's the thing. We all have bank accounts. We all have bank accounts, and I'm not talking about the bank accounts that we have with credit unions or Bank of America. I'm talking about money, like real cash in there, real money, big money. Like especially the credit business. The credit business is a huge scam for me. Like they cannot call you and tell you that we're here to collect the debt. Who made that debt? Because you're paying and you're taking this debt and you're paying someone else and giving this selling it to someone else, and this person, you're not the original creditor of this debt. The original creditor of the debt is actually you. If you was to actually look that up, the original creditor of the debt is you. He brought this paperwork up to the dealership and he ain't paid it. Cardinal, and I don't know how long. Probably about 6 months, 6, 7 months since he told them that. Because they would have to find the original creditor of the debt that they're giving out or saying that they're loaning you. Well, how do you also loan the debt when you are in debt, as our company, as our country is? Oh yeah. Well, I've said numerous times that when we get probably between the ages of sixth grade, which is probably like around 11 ish, sixth grade through high school, we should all have to take some form of business class, economics, finance, taxes, money management. We should all, and my girl Jade has also said everyone should at least do a course or work at a bank. You'll find out how money works. Also, taxes is one hell of a thing. That's why you got people like Donald Trump who make millions and who only pay like 100 grand in taxes or $300 because they know taxes in and out, or they have a CPA that know taxes. They write everything off. When us as a people, we are. Here's the thing: how our money works. The first third of the year, we're not making any money. That's all taxes. So 1/3 of our income is taxes. So the first 3 months of the year, yeah, 3 or 4 months of the year, you're paying taxes. That's crazy. It's always been crazy to me. But yeah, people do need to get savvy on taxes and money management and how it works. Every kid should be taught that. And this crazy thing is, my mom didn't know all of this. She was learning this stuff herself. Because I'm just being honest. A lot of black families don't have a lot of people in their families making six figures or more. If they do, they probably have a few, and they not around the family too often. So they find out they too good for the family. They don't want to share their whatever they did to get with it, or they don't want to bring the family along. I don't know. There's not too many millionaires in a lot of our family, but I feel like us as millennials, we it's kind of clicking for us. We want to do something different. I see a lot more people on my timeline into the stock market. I've been telling people to get in the stock market. Like I said, I'm not gonna make anyone do anything, but research it first. Find out why. There's money in there. There's a lot of money in there if you know what you're doing. These people are here just most people income that they have is passive, and it's not all liquid. Just being honest, it's not all liquid. But like I said, that's why us as black people need to get educated when it comes to finance, money, and how it works, and also how to build that generational wealth and get out here and just do what you need to do. You've been wanting to open that business, shit. What's stopping you? People say, "Well, it's money that's stopping me." You know, I got kids. I'm sorry, everyone has kids these days. Kids shouldn't be the reason that stop you. Should be the reason you keep going and actually do it. And that's just facts, for real, for real. Your kids should be your driving force to want to do better, not that hinder you to make you feel like I just can't do it because I had these kids. Nah, you can do it. Trust and believe that. No, I wouldn't say liquidated money is better. Both are better. I would love that. Passive income is always great. My passive income. Oh no, I'm not down in that. It's always good to have passive income. I'm saying that a lot of rich people, um, a lot of money they have, some of the money they have is not as liquid. A lot of these people have net worth. So that means all their assets minus their liabilities. Some of these people don't have that much money. The liquid money, money that they can just take out the bank. That's what I mean by that. But no, passive income is great. Great to have money to work for you while you sleep. That's always good. Always. And you should always have more than one stream of income. It's always told that you need at least 7 streams of income. At least 7. I say you'd be good with 3 or 4, but they say 7. And who is they? Let's say financial gurus. What's up, Mike? What you need my advice on? The only thing I can't give advice on is stocks and investments. I'm not an investment guy. I mean, I'm not a investment advisor, so I can't give advice on that. But anything else, what's up? But yeah, y'all, we need to just, like I said, do better as a community. We need to uplift each other. There's no more, we need to chill out with the light skin versus dark skin. We all black. We all brown skin in some way. We need to chill out on that. You don't see Caucasians going around here saying, team pale or team tan. Makes no sense. You know, makes no sense at all. We are the strongest. We are the strongest culture out there. That movie Get Out explained a lot. Yes, people love to have our abilities to do what we're able to do, our vision, our speech, our look. Shit, I mean, our look has taken over the world. What do you think the Kardashians have done? They have taken the black woman's look and made it popular like it wasn't already a thing. That's what they did. They put it on for European women. So, mm. Now, are you saying that you hurt because no, are you saying you hurt because you didn't you didn't have that she didn't have the kid? Or I mean, here's the thing. Okay, yeah. Now that is a tough thing to deal with, bro. I'm not gonna say it's not because it is. I mean, you're not the only person that has done that. I can, for one, say you're not the only person that have done that. I have as well. So, I mean, I put it to you like this. I look at it as if God is saying it's just wasn't the time for you to do that and to deal with that. Because kids are expensive, which you probably do know. They're expensive. Do what you do right now, get your money up, and then try it again later. But kids are crazy expensive. But yeah, just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Get your money up. It will happen again. It will happen again. See, a lot of people that have kids, it happened and they didn't even know. So it'll happen again. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen again, bro. But yeah, get your money up. Keep grinding because that is something you gonna need when these kids come. Like I have an 11-year-old. He wants Oculus, Xbox Ones, PS5s, shoes, clothes. So, I mean, he don't really want that. You know, kids don't really want shoes and clothes. They get them, but they ain't what they looking for. Some of them. So at this time, I would say use that time to get your money up and make sure you have a stable foundation for when the time does actually happen, you'll be good. That's something I wish I would have done years ago. Now, granted, I did have my first kid at 21. I wasn't too young, but I surely wasn't ready to be who I am today. So, yeah, like I said, it's crazy because I'm way off the topic of LeBron, which it don't make a difference. Like I said, I was just on here today just to, just to talk to y'all, speak my thoughts, you know. Um, but yeah, like I said, as a people, we need to do better. And that's why I said do better. You know, we worry about the wrong things. You know, everyone wants to live, and I can't blame I can't blame any youth, or I can't blame rappers or Instagram or whatever, because they're making it seem to you as if you know it's this easy to make money when it's not easy. It was it was hard for them Instagram people to get them millions of followers and views. You know, it's hard to have number one selling albums back to back and go diamond, platinum. That is hard. It's even hard just to get on the radio with your music, let alone get a deal and the deal be actually a good deal to where you're making actually some money from it. Because a lot of times when you're a new artist, you don't make any real money. Let's just be honest. You know, all people see now these days is, fast money. Have an OnlyFans page or become an Instagram model. I mean, I understand, I get it. That's what you see. That's appealing. Now you got being a gamer. I have no idea when we came into this world that, or when it became actually a cool thing to be a gamer. I have nothing against it. My brother and my other brother are gamers. I play the game, but I'm not into it like I used to be. But some of the richest people in the world are gamers and YouTubers. It's crazy. But like I said, get out here and make this money. Look up or find out what's trending, to make money, not fast money, just what avenues you got to take to get out here and make this money. You know, that show is that's what we did. No, our boy Eric helped us with this. Still helping. His insight. He does this. This is what he does now. He's well versed in this. So, why not get, and that's what I'm talking about. Black people helping other black people succeed and actually want to see them grow. Some people look at it as, well, what if they pass me up? You still making your money. You still doing what you're doing. If they pass you up, then you're not pushing no hungry as they are. But it's just It's crazy. People jealous of other people because they put in the work, they put in the time, they put in the blood, sweat, and tears to have that business and to get it finally running. Probably some of them have their savings, probably all of it. But what you do? Thing is, what did you do? Can't be upset at that. You can't be jealous because of another person's uh, will and ability to want to get out of the situation they in. I, I don't get it, but the hate is real. I don't get it. Instead of hating on someone, ask them what they did or join them. It's your own people, their own friends, family. Family, that's the crazy one to me. It can be your brother, your sister, your cousin, aunt, uncle, grandmother. It doesn't matter. You jealous of me or not? I mean, not me personally, but you jealous of me because I made it? And like you can't ask me how I got here or what can I do. Now, I'm not going to just put you in a position for you to make that money. I'm going to teach you. Like the saying goes, you teach a guy to fish. I mean, you give a guy a fish, you give a guy a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach him to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. You just don't, like someone asked me, if you make it, it won't be no if for me, I will. When you make it, are you going to, start giving people jobs? I will. I'll give people jobs, yeah. The thing is, I'm not going to do everything for people. You're gonna have to come out here and do yourself. Because the thing is, if my business go under, what you gonna do? I knew what it took to get here. I did what I had to do. I can do it again. Can you do it? That's why you're seeing these other people who have friends like on. Let's just use Love and Hip Hop. You have these Love and Hip Hop females or men on here that's making all this money. Now they bring their friends along, but their friends starting to have other avenues and other businesses as well. So they're starting to make their own money because they know that's not their money. What's your advice to tread water on that situation, with hating families? I mean, to be honest, if they gonna hate, they gonna hate. I mean, they gonna hate. I mean, there's nothing really you can actually say or do, because it's going to happen. You just got to allow it to happen and move on. At some point in time, they gonna want to come along. At some point in time, they may not. But all you can do is focus on you and keep it pushing. Say, all right, thanks. We've all figured out by now blood is not thicker than water. Sometimes you got friends out here that's more family than your family is. It's a lot of times where people that I've known for years, it's crazy. I have friends that I've known for less than 3 years, and I have better relationships than people I've known for years, and family. But it's just that you talking about the saying of the fish. Yeah, whoever said that saying was a whole lie. That's true. Yeah, I can see how you say that is a lie because a lot of people do feed off other people, so it does happen. If I make it or she make, oh no, that blood is thicker than water. Yeah, that's the way you get. Yeah, that is a whole lie. It's some families that are turning you more. I That's a whole segment itself, you know. But I don't know. I just don't get the jealousy thing. I never got that because if you want something, you can go get it yourself. You do exactly what that person did. What you don't have to do is find another avenue. There is tens of thousands of different ways to make money. Just because you can't make money that way, the way you wanted to, doesn't mean you can't make money another way. I just never got jealousy because you don't look better than this person. How you know the type of attention they're getting? Those may not be people that you want in your corner anyway, or that you want to be rocking with anyway. When I was younger, personally, I didn't think I was the most attractive person, but shit, I got over that real quick. It's how you look. I mean, God made you who you are. And if you don't think you perfect because of something he made everyone perfect in his eyes. And if you don't find that perfect or beautiful, I have no idea what to tell you. You are a hard person to please. What makes you think that I or anyone else can see you as perfect if you don't even see something that God made as perfect? Well, perfect in his eyes. There's nothing, to be honest, is perfect. But like I said, perfect in his eyes. Hey, who doing the video? She, she she wanted me to make this video, but she doing commentary on the side. But yeah, man, that's this is just how I feel on a lot of stuff. We need to work and do a lot more and do a lot better as a people. Because I'm tired of seeing us get the like the short end. I'm talking about like the really short end of the stick in anything. I think it's funny that most presidents always have the reference to blacks or the Africans. I mean, it ain't like you talking about the people. You saying the people, then you say the blacks. Like you don't say the Hispanics. And then when Trump was talking about Hispanics, he was talking about building a damn wall. But neither here nor there, they always saying the people and then the blacks. That's not odd to anybody else but me. Why we're always looked at as separate from everyone else. We are a very powerful race. We just don't see well, we see it. We just ain't honed in on it yet. I believe we will get there. It's coming because I see it's a lot of us who's actually doing more stuff that deals with black excellence or we need to buy this country back, bro. We should. I get what you're saying. We don't have to buy anything that we made. Yeah, we shouldn't have to purchase in like if you made something what it is and it was taken from and someone else, you know, tried to fabricate it to what they wanted it to be. Would you buy that from them? You probably be like, nah, nope. I'm the one that made it what it was. No, they need to give us this country back. Or just give us the country, not back, because we didn't want it in the first place. But it was someone else's. But they just need to give it to us. I'll take my land. They can keep the mule, but I'll take my land. But yeah, we need to get what's ours. Hence why a lot of stuff is done with violence. Like I said, that's a whole nother segment in itself. Because usually stuff doesn't get done, doesn't get looked at, doesn't get taken serious until violence occurs. When you was a kid and someone's picking on you, hey bro, chill out. I'm warning you. Kept doing it. Hit him in the mouth. Y'all got a little squabble. Whatever you got into it. He looked at you a little differently. He probably stopped, but he see it differently. You know, and that's how. Imagine if each black slash African American contributed $1 will have so much money combined in the black community. That's true. But you got so many Uncle Toms also in this world as well. So many people like the word, like like in the movie Django, Samuel L. Jackson's character. You have a lot of them who don't want to see blacks win. So, like I said, all right, y'all, that's my time. I just had to get that out. More videos will come soon. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Uh, if you just put us out there, we try to come out here with more knowledge and trying to get other people to hop on board with us. So I feel like we have a lot to talk about, and we take the world by storm. All right, it's your boy Corn. I'm out. Love y'all. Right on, Michael. Peace.